President of Joy School of Ministry, Dr. Benny King, Registrar Reverend Mrs. Stella King, Dean Pastor Mark Woody Vera, distinguished lecturers locally, regionally, and internationally, administrators, staff, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. Welcome to JSOM Batch A Graduating Class 2020. I am deeply honored and humbled to have been given this opportunity to speak on such an auspicious occasion. According to evangelist and author Leonard Ravenhill, the opportunity of a lifetime needs to be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. We are all gathered here today in victory, excitement, and filled with joy because of the truth that is embedded in Ravenhill's observation. This truth is manifested in the selfless, sacrificial, and committed actions demonstrated by us, and we must be applauded. It was a privilege to work with every team at JSOM, especially my team Daniel. And working with my assistant head of team was a tremendous pleasure. Camaraderie was built as we were working together for the Lord. I can recall when I was selected as head of team, Daniel, along with my assistant head of team, Dr. Vidya, we both came together and diligently supported and encouraged every team members throughout the course to actively participate in all team projects, especially those that involved presentations. We never failed to charge our team to continue striving and pursuing excellence, and also giving mentorship to them regarding sermonettes, homiletics, pneumatology, and other course disciplines. Likewise, I certainly believe that other fellow head of teams and assistant head of teams from Esther, Deborah, and Elijah can identify with some of these approaches we had taken. To many of us, embarking on this journey was not an easy decision to be made, especially during this global coronavirus crisis. We have seen a shift from the normal face-to-face interaction to virtual learning via WhatsApp and Zoom platforms. Kudos to all of us who have adjusted so well, and I myself residing in Grenada, there was not a single limitation with physical distances. But we have weathered the storm and overcame every challenging circumstances during these weeks of intense engagements in theology and ministerial development at the Joy School of Ministry. Our lecturers were fantastic, who came with a depth of knowledge and understanding from the Word of God. I admired the character of Papa Sheggs, known as Minister Aled Groom, who had often called from the high seas, and even sometimes in darkness, in the nights, he will try to log on so that he can make meaningful contributions to the classes. You must be commended for being so committed to the task. Fellow ambassadors and prospective alumni in the Lord, your character must be exemplified by others as Christ's representatives to the world. Fellow graduates, ministers of the truth, we must not live our lives casually, but we must possess a kingdom mindset always. Matthew chapter 25 and verse 23 says, and I quote, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant, thou hast been faithful over a few things, I will make thee ruler over many. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. It was a desire and commitment birthed inside of us a long time ago. That is why we are here sitting today on this auspicious occasion. As JSOM Batch A students, may the Lord grant us divine access to our spiritual endowment to represent Christ fully in the earth. Even though there are challenges ahead of us, we will overcome and win. It was commitment to God that brought us thus far and will allow us to finish strong. Lord, sanctify us through thy truth, for thy word is truth. And may who always come behind us find us faithful. May the fire of our devotion light the way. May the footprints that we leave lead them to believe, and the lives we live inspire them to obey. I love you guys. Thank you, JSOM class of 2020. God, richest blessings.